Rahim. Assalamu alaikum to all of you. This is Shahnawaz Rustamani, and welcome to all of you at my channel Knowledge for All Seekers. So today is our. I hope that you all are fine wherever you are, and today is our fourth day of our lecture in the course, which is about skill development. Okay. So, what we have to learn, what we will learn in this lecture, in this video. So, in this video, we are going to learn Google applications. Okay, what are the Google applications, how they are very useful, and what are the benefits of Google applications, we will discuss in this video. Okay, so there are many Google applications which are very useful for our usual work and sometimes for special work, just like Google Forms, Google Docs, and Google Classroom, Google Drive, Google Translate. There are many applications. YouTube is also, and there are many applications which are very useful. And today we will learn one application of Google applications, okay, which is Google Forms. Okay, today we will learn that how to create Google Forms. What are Google Forms? What are benefits of Google Forms? You will find many applications in Google. If you will go on the right top of the Google, then you will find many applications. I will show you in this video also. So, what are the Google Forms and what is Google Forms used for? Okay, actually, with Google Forms, you can create and analyze surveys. Okay, Google Forms are used for creating surveys, for creating registrations. If you don't want to go to any place, or if you don't want to go to the students, if you are serving for your research, if you are serving for your thesis, and if you are serving for your projects, so you don't have to go anywhere to the students or to the persons or to the any other people. So you just have to create Google form and send them through email address. Okay, just you have to send them directly from Google form. Okay, you don't have to go any other place, or you don't have to open your Yahoo email, or something like that. You just have to send through directly from Google Forms. Okay, so with Google Forms you can create and analyze services. Okay, surveys. First of all, you have to create and then you have to analyze surveys. Okay, so with Google Forms we can create and analyze surveys in your mobile or web browser. Okay, you can create it in your mobile as well as on your web browser. Okay, manage event registrations. You can create and manage registrations through Google Forms. And what is the biggest benefit from this? No special software is required for creating Google Form. Okay, no special software is required. You just have to go in Google and then forms, and then you can create Google Form from there. Okay, we will learn how to create in this video. Okay, you get instant results as they come in. Whenever when you send to any person for filling form, you will get instant result as they come in. Okay, if he fills and just submit from their location, he or she, you will get result on your mobile or on your browser at that time within the seconds. Okay, and you can summarize survey, and that survey you can summarize also results at a glance with charts and graphs. You can find both results in charts and graphs also. Okay, so this is a Google form. What is Google form all about? Google form is all about creating and analyzing our surveys, our registrations, and for making our databases also. Okay, so in this video we will learn how to create Google form. Only Google form. In this video we will learn only Google form. There are a lot of Google applications just like Google Drive also, but we will only learn that how to create Google forms in this video. Okay. So, what are another advantages of Google Forms? It is very easy to use. It is very easy to use. Anyone can use, and anyone can create Google Forms very easily. It's free, no registration required, no any subscription required. You can use it very freely. Okay. You can create as much as you want. You can make hundreds and thousands of questionnaires and forms and send them to your friends or your family members, or you can send to any person of the world if you have their email address. Okay, create all forms of question. You can create all type of forms, all type of questions in forms. Okay, and take a few minutes to create surveys. It will take very minimum time to create surveys. Okay, keep you organized. Your Google form also organize your whole information, whole database, whole columns. It will there automatically organize for you. Okay, and customizable as well. You can customize it at any time, and collaboration is also available. So let's create Google Forms today. How to create Google Form? So let's go and create our Google Form. Okay. So for creating Google Form, you just have to go in your browser. Okay. We are going into the browser and creating our Google Forms. Okay. Just you have to go in Google Forms. You have to go in your browser. Okay, see here there is a 9 dots here. Okay, if you will open your browser you will find 3 dots here, 9 dots here. Okay, these are the Google applications. You have to click on it. If you will click on it, these all application will be shown here. Okay, these all are applications related to Google Search, Google YouTube, Google Play Store, Google News, Google Mail, Chat also, Google Contacts, Google Drives, Calendar, Translate, and many other things. Google Docs, it's very important also. Google Books, you can find books from Google also. You can make blogs, and this is also in our content that how to make blogs, and we will uh, we will learn in another video that how to make blogs also. This is also in our course. Okay, so Google Docs is also very important. Slides, and Google Classroom. If you want to make online classes, if you want to take online classes, then you have to go in Google Classroom. Okay, right now we are learning this thing, Google Forms. Okay, how we will create Google Form? But remember this. For using Google applications, first of all, you must have your Google address. Okay, for you must have Gmail address, means Google Mail address. This, if you don't have a Gmail account, if you don't have Gmail address, then you can't use these applications. Okay, first of all, you have to create your Gmail account. Right now I'm online and I already made my Gmail account, so that's why I'm already online. Okay, but remember that before using these applications, you must have Gmail account. Okay, you will first of all create your Gmail account. If you have already created, then just you have to log in to your Gmail account. Okay, and then you can use these applications. So I am already online. So we are going to create Google Forms. Okay, how to create Google Form? First of all, you have to open your browser and then go in these dots. Okay, these are the Google applications, and then scroll down and click on Forms. Okay, click on Forms. So this is a interface of Google Forms. See here. So we are going to create new form. So then click on start a new form. Okay. If you want to make any type of form, then you can also select from these. Okay, these things. If you want to make contact information, then click on this. If you want this type of form, then click on this. If you want to party invitation, then click on this. And if you want t-shirt sign up, then click on this. But right now we are clicking on blank form because we are learning this thing. Okay, first of all we will learn that how to create, then we will use these things. Okay, then just you click on blank form. Yes, this is a platform where you can create your Google form. So we will now start to create Google form. First of all, we will put questions in the form. Okay, we will put questions in the form, which type of questions we want to ask from our people. Okay, for our research or for our registration. For example, we are going to make form for registration. Okay, just click here, untitled form, and write here registration form. For example, we are creating a registration form. Okay, so right here registration form for any university, for example. Okay, for we are writing ABC University. Okay, we are creating registration form. Okay, form. So this will be if you want to write questions, then this will be our first question. You have to write question from here. Okay, remove it and write, for example, name of student, name of candidate or student, whatever you write, question mark, and click here that what you want. You have to ask short answer or answer in paragraph or multiple choice. Multiple choice is for that form in which you are creating, for example, something like test, exam test, and there are four or two or three multiple answers. If you want to know, then you have to click on this. Okay, otherwise just click on short answer if you want to ask short answer. Okay, so this was our first question. For adding another question, then click on this plus sign. Okay, add question. Your second question will be, for example, father's name. Okay, we will select also short answer for this thing. Okay, remember this, you have to click on this thing required means it is compulsory answer. If you will click on this required means that will be a compulsory question for a student or some people to whom you are giving. Okay, you will select required also. Okay, and these are two questions and another, click on another question, for example address. And for address, we will click on paragraph because address is big, and anyone's address will be big or small, whatever, but we will click on paragraph so he can write easily his or her full address. Okay, this will be also important. Okay, select another question, for example, NIC, CNIC, CNIC number. For example, select on short answer, CNIC will be short also. So this will also required. And for example, you are asking about mobile number, then it is also required. Click on short also because mobile number is also short. So click on required also. And finally, we are asking that which question department you want. For example, department you want. Okay, so in this you can select multiple choice because he or she will select multiple departments, so you choice here multiple choice. Okay, click on multiple choice. This is also required compulsory. Okay, so for example we have created these five questions for our forms. Okay, so let's see how it looks like. Okay, this is a registration form for any university. So let's see how it looks like. We will click on preview. Okay, this is a form which we have created. Okay, name of candidate, he or she will write here, father's name here, address, CNIC, and mobile number, and department you want. Okay, so this is how we can create registration form. But how we can get responses, for example anyone fills this form, and how can we see the responses we have? Okay, how can we see that he or she has filled his form? So for this we will, for example we are submitting this form. Okay, we are, for example we are users and we are submitting form. For example my name is Shahnawaz, so I am filling this form. And for example this, my address is, for example whatever my address. For example I am writing this address. Okay, this is address. For example CNIC, whatever my CNIC is. For example this is my CNIC, and my mobile number, whatever my mobile number is. This is, for example, my mobile number. For example, this is my number and department you want. Which department you want? Sorry, we have not clicked on. Wait. Add another. Okay, so this is how we have to refresh this. Other option, for example, we are writing electrical engineering, and for example, we are writing chemical. We have selected these two, okay, for example, and we are submitting this form, okay. We have submitted this form, okay. Submit another for response. For example, we are submitting another form for learning. For example, we are writing another name. For example, Jasmine. Okay, her father name is uh, whatever, David Malan. Actually, this is a cricketer, but right now I am writing his father's name, and address is London, United Kingdom. Okay, United Kingdom. His NIC number is whatever. This is NIC number, and this is mobile number, for example. And he he selects what architecture, engineering, for example. Okay, we are submitting this form again. So we have submitted two forms. Okay, so how can we see that we have, someone has submitted our form and submitted has filled our form, and how can we see that he or she has submitted or not? So we will see responses in our main form where we are creating. So if you want to see responses, then we will see response here. Okay, this was our questions and form, and this is our responses. These are our responses which we have collected. Uh, See, we have submitted two forms. Okay, so both forms data is collected to ourselves. Okay, we have collected two forms, and we have collected forms from two different people. Okay, which were, first of all, I had submitted Shanwaz, and then another was Jasmine. Others' names are these, addresses are these, NIC numbers are these, mobile numbers are these, and these are the departments you want. Okay, electrical and chemical and architecture. Okay, so that's how we can collect information. So, for example, we are only looking for one question, just like here, name of candidate. These are the names of candidates which who have filled the form. If there would be 100, then you can see 100 of names. Okay. If you want to print, you can print easily. Okay. And for example, for this question, father's name, you can see only father's names of the people. If you want to see addresses, these are the addresses of both which we have submitted. And for example, you want to see NIC number, just you have to click on this and you will find information of people. Okay. For example, you want to see individual, then you can see here. Okay. But if you want to see column by column in any spreadsheet or any Excel sheet, wherever you find easily, then you have to click on this spreadsheet, and your whole data will be in spreadsheet, and you can find his or her data very easily. Just you have to click on this spreadsheet. Okay, click on create spreadsheet, create new spreadsheet, If you want to write names, okay, then you can select name or write name also. For example, registration form, okay, for example, and then click on create. Okay, so this is your spreadsheet which we have created, and our whole data will be looks like that. Okay, if you would get 100 responses or 1,000 of responses, then every response will be shown here. This is how data will be collected. Name of candidates, these are the name of candidates, father's name, addresses, NIC numbers, mobile numbers, departments, and whatever you field put in your form, you will find here easily. Okay, and if you want to share this also, then click on share. To whom you want to share, then just you have to click on right here his or her email address and then done. Okay, this database will be shared with your friend or your people or your authority, whomever you are going to send. Okay, I think you have understand very much, and then you have to click done. So this is how we can select, and this is how we can collect information as survey from different people. And if you want to send this form, for example, you want to get responses from many other students, many other thousands of students, thousands of candidates, then just you have to click on uh, send here. Click on send. If you want to send to peoples, then just you write here their email address. Okay, just write here email address to whom you are going to send this form for fill to. Then you just have to click on, you just have to write email address of any person or any candidate and then click on send. Okay, for example, we are going to click on this person. We are going to send this form to this person. I have remembered this one email address of someone. So then just if you want to write subjects, then you write the subject here, just like we send email to any other anyone. And then just you have to click on send, nothing else. Okay, click on send. Your email address sent to that person. Okay, very simple. And click on here to your name will be come here to registration form. Okay, so this is how we can create and send any registration form or any survey form in Google Forms. Okay, this is how we can create forms in Google Forms and send them to any person. If you want to send them to any person from whom to want to fill this form, then you just have to click on send and write email address of that person and click on send. Okay, this form will be sent to that person. Okay, this is very easy and very useful. You don't have to go anywhere for your surveys, for your registrations, for your event submissions. If you want to make any form for event, for registration or event, so then you just have to click on this thing. Okay, so I hope that you understand very much. If you don't have understand, so ask me in comments. And I hope that you have liked this video also, and tell me in comments and share it with your friends. Okay, Allah Hafiz, see you in next video. Till then, bye bye.